I'm gonna run back to one of my favorite comics. When he first became Ion, there was an alien army invading. The Justice League is sitting, and this Kyle literally just got in, he just got pulled into the Justice League. They're sitting there debating on what to do with this. Kyle goes, "It's already taken care of." They'll go, "What you mean?" He's like, "Well, while we was sitting here debating this, I
Mm.
went over there." He never moved. He's like, "I went over there and I gave him a show of power."
This nigga is omnipresent.
Superman
That's
was like,
cheating.
"Well," Superman was like, you want to be careful with that because then you might consider yourself a god. He's like, "That's how you feel about that, bro? That's what you took from that?"
Yeah.
You sound kind of salty, my guy. Like, no,
I
there were
mean,
scenes where they would show scenes in the comics where he would be on a date with a chick, at home drawing a comic, off on another planet, stand and watch, making sure they wasn't doing nothing stupid. Like when I say this nigga was Dr. Manhattan, real talk, he was Dr. Manhattan.
he sound like he Naruto.
He was worse. No,
Nah.
Naruto wishes he could have been what
Nah, he
Bro.
legitimately was omnipresent in all of his projections, I'm gonna say, because they weren't projections, they were him.
They were him.
Oh, they just as strong as him.
So
It
he
was
made
him.
he made clones of himself.
All of them equal to himself.
Yes.
So he made clones of himself.
Yeah.
So the
To put
reason
it
why I
simply,
don't,
yes.
the reason why
So he's
you can say
Naruto.
yes, no, because when you think about it, the clone power, as you split the clones, the power decreases.
I know, but we talking about a man who made 1,000 clones here, and all of
Fine.
them shits are dumb strong.
Right.
He's Naruto.
No, he's worse.
Yo, real quick though, I'm gonna circle back to the movies. How
Wait,
disappointed
before,
were Dalen?
I want to say this before it slips out of my mind, and I swear I'll let you go. Dalen, did you realize that this nigga now has a she who shall not be named and a place that shall not be named? Did you peep that? Oh, you peeped it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to make
He's
sure
the
that
boy,
that was out
he's
there.
the boy who lived.
Yeah. He don't want the Laverians. He don't want them to
Hey.
show him the way.
He doesn't want the magical Leopluridons, Dean.
Fuck both of y'all.
What was you gonna say about the movie?
Yo, so I'm gonna circle back to the Green Lantern movies because I got two questions with this. Question
No.
one: how disappointed were you with Parallax?
Time out. First
What the
off, I want to. Wait. You
What was
say
the biggest
He don't-
disappointment?
he-
Parallax,
he-
Galactus,
he-
and Fantastic
He
Four.
Hold
doesn't
on.
even want to acknowledge its
No.
existence.
No.
Ryan Reynolds
Los,
played Green
Hold
Lantern.
on. Wait, no.
He
The reason
did,
why I
but he
told
could
you to
not
hold
save
on.
that movie.
Wait. There is a freaking commercial with Ryan Reynolds and Grant Gustin, and he goes to Grant, "You'll always be my Barry," and Grant goes to Ryan, "You'll always be my Hal," and he goes, "Why'd you have to bring that up?"
Yo,
Am I
when
wrong for
he
saying I
is
didn't know I wanted that
Deadpool-
combo until just now?
I'm
Because
gonna
you know
find that
Hal and
commercial
Barry are
and send it.
best friends. I think that would have been awesome.
I'm gonna find that commercial and send it to
Yo,
you. But
when
no, to answer your
he
question,
went back and shot himself for reading that script in Deadpool.
You're welcome, world. You are welcome. When I tell you Ryan Reynolds embodies Deadpool, like that's why I love that fucking man.
He's
Like it
Deadpool.
is. Oh my god, that is Wade Wilson for real. And oh man, that's
So-
my idol.
Go,
so
go,
to answer your
go ahead,
question,
Dave.
Bill, that movie was somebody bought me that movie on DVD. It's like, "Oh, I thought you'd like this," and I looked at him.
It was
It
the
is-
gesture. It was a nice gesture. He didn't.
You
You
should-
want to know what you want to know what my gesture was?
You hit him with it, didn't you?
You know what you should have
That was
did?
my gesture.
You should have said to them, "Oh, cool! You bought me a frisbee. Let's go play." That's what the
You
fuck
bought
you
me a
should have
coaster.
said.
No, you bought me a coaster.
No, co-
You bought me a
Oh,
coaster.
you bought me a tray to break my weed up on? Oh, you're
Right.
awesome.
You bought me a weed. Because this,
Thank
I'm never
you.
watching. Like, it's so bad. Okay. So there's movies that you might not necessarily, and we had this conversation before. There's movies where you might not necessarily go looking for the movie, but if you see it on, if you flip it, you're like, "Oh,
You'll watch
let me
it.
sit down and watch this." That is
That's
not that
what I
movie.
want. No.
As much as a Green Lantern fan as I am, if I see it on, I will literally turn off. Like if I'm on YouTube TV and you know what's bad? You don't even see Green Lantern on YouTube TV.
It
I don't
shouldn't be
even
there.
think it's on
I
HBO
have-
Max. I have
I
to
have
man.
an
look.
IP. I have an IP with like 6,000 channels. Never saw Green Lantern on there.
My
Even in the
man,
movie section.
Seth Rogen's Green Hornet should be up there before Green Lantern. Should be up there,
Absolutely.
okay? Like let's keep it a
Well, hold
stack
up.
because Kato
Hold
was
up,
nasty in this
before
shit.
we move to that. Yeah, that,
Now,
that
hold
was
on.
that Medu.
To-
Hold up,
now, let's be
David.
real. Why you sitting back looking creepy?
Since
What you
both
want?
y'all niggas went quiet, y'all ain't answer my question.
No, I
Oh, okay.
no, I
okay.
said
So,
I said we was gonna circle to that. I just had one more question for David.
what's your
Okay.
question?
Okay, so we got what, the Green Lantern Corps coming up sometime soon or whatever? Is it still in the works?
I don't know now that what's his name?
I would-
James Gunn is taking over. I don't know if they're still doing that.
My only question is why is Idris Elba not considered as Jon Stewart?
I don't want him to be Jon Stewart.
But
You want Tyrese?
I don't want
Hell
him either.
no. So who would you put as Jon Stewart?
You want to give us free?
Nope. I want somebody. Matter of fact, you know who I would want as Jon
Oh,
Stewart?
how about homie from The Purge, the one that was in Staten Island, like
Yes,
legitly.
him. Either him or there's another black dude.
Did you see The Blackening?
I did.
That's what I gotta watch.
You do, because that shit's hilarious. But
It is
The
I know.
Blackening, the
I
dude
know.
who was the boyfriend, the one of the, you remember the girl and her gay friend, and the gay friend didn't like him,
Yes. the
and he showed up
boyfriend.
at the house. That dude.
Yeah, him. But I would want some again. I don't
Oh,
get me
what about the
wrong.
black dude from Bird Box?
That's the same dude from the Purge.
Purge, ain't it?
No.
No, it's not. It's a different dude. But him,
Yeah.
either him too.
Oh, y'all niggas is racist. Black people don't all look alike. Oh, y'all niggas disappointed me.
Them two niggas looking like
They do look alike.
Yeah, you
They
right. Now
do
I'm talking
look
shit.
alike.
You right. They do. Them niggas look the
But
same.
being absolutely real, and here's my thing. There are cases where I would prefer somebody who's not super known to basically establish a role and make it their own versus
that's
having
how I
somebody
feel.
who's super old. Like I don't want stop
You
casting.
know
That's
what?
how I feel about when they cast Storm. That's how I felt about it. I fucking hated Halle Berry in that role.
I've yet to see them cast a good Storm.
But I would rather them cast a no name and build a record. That way,
Yeah,
I have no
you-
expectation.
You know,
You
who I
kind of
think
know
would
that's
be a
what
good
the
Storm?
MCU did, right?
Say what?
Like they weren't nobodies, but the MCU got people to build a legacy of that character.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's why
and they
it hit
picked,
so
they
hard.
picked good actors, like people
Yeah,
who
they
I look
did.
at these characters. I'm like, okay, you know that person fits.
Yeah,
But
Facts.
but y'all
You
can
know who I would
tell.
honestly, you know who would be a good Storm, and bro, you might agree with this. The chick that played Blackfire in Titans.
nigga, Jade Cargill is Storm. The fuck are you talking?
Yo, wait a minute. Hold up, Jade. But I don't know what she would be
Nigga,
like
Jade
as an actor.
Cargill is
I don't know
Storm.
if I can. She has the
Nigga,
look.
she's exactly
Here's the
that
thing, though.
is Storm.
It's more than just the look, though. The look
You
matters.
don't think she got the acting chops for it?
I don't think so. I don't know if she's there yet.
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay,
she's
You
I
there.
know
got more
what?
faith in her.
I can see Blackfire from Titans. I can
No,
see that.
I definitely can. Now, you do know that Blackfire and Starfire was two different people in Titans, right? Like you did mean
Yes.
to say
Yeah, I just pulled
Blackfire.
that
No, I
up.
just want to
I
make sure
love
you meant
Blackfire.
to say Blackfire. Okay, no.
I love
That's all.
Blackfire.
No,
Yeah.
I pulled it. I haven't seen
Because
Titans, so I wanted to pull
The
up the
other thing,
actor.
the other
No,
thing
yeah,
you gotta
she's
remember-
deaf. Mhm.
The other thing you got to remember, Storm's African.
I
I
know.
don't know if Jade can pull off an African accent good enough, and depending on which version of Storm they use, seeing that Storm is actually Wakandan.
No, you kind of right because I would. It would totally take me out of the movie if Jade tried to put on an African accent and it was damn bad. It
That's
would
what I'm saying.
take
While
me.
she has the look, I can't.
Yeah,
seriously
it would take me
take
out the
her
movie.
serious.
It would.
But
But look at
circling
what
back,
Batista
and you
did with
see
Drax.
why. Batista
Batista's a good actor.
made Drax his own. He
I'm
made Drax his own.
And this is what I'm
Come
saying
on
Jade
now.
could do.
I don't.
We've had 2 storms so far. Which one of them had an African accent?
None of
Neither
them.
one.
And again,
But
no,
I would
but
take
again-
the second one over freaking Holly Berry, who is established.
but you also have to look at the prop. You also have to look at where those things were made at.
Mhm.
Fox.
Fox just did. Fox went willy nilly, and they just did whatever they wanted.
That they did. That
If
they
we
did.
wanted,
What sound
wanted
a
a
toad
comic,
makes when lightning strikes?
That's not what they said. That's not what she said.
Fuck was that dumb shit?
She said, "Do you know what happens to a toad that gets hit by lightning, something like it gets shocked like everybody else, or electrocuted like it was a dumbass line.
Same
Now I
thing
got
as
to
everybody.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's what it
No
was.
matter
The
which,
same thing as
no
everybody
matter
else.
no matter which way it was said, it was still trash.
It was ass cakes.
So,
It was. It
but
definitely
again,
was.
But can you see why I can see Idris? Like, look at the '90s Justice League or the early 2000s Justice League cartoon with John Stewart. John Stewart's character, and look at Idris Elba. You can't see those two correlating.
Yes, but again, so here's my thing. I would only want Idris Elba, one, if he wasn't the main focus of it, and two, if he was basically kind of like, I don't even want to say a cameo, but yeah, a cameo of an older multiversal John Stewart. For the longevity of the character and for something that you want to carry over time, I want a younger John Stewart.
I can see that.
So Idris
I can see
Elba
that.
could have been John Stewart in Ben Affleck's Batman. He could be the older version
There you go.
of John
There
Stewart.
you go.
Like he was the older version of Batman.
Exactly.
That could have hit, I guess.
Confession time.
Wait.
Still haven't watched Sparkly Batman yet.
Whoa!
Whoa. You are wilding. You are wilding, and I hope
Nigga.
the sun burns your bald head.
Nigga.
I'm gonna watch
Go
it.
back to the shadow realm.
Dalen,
Go back to the shadow
talk
realm
to me,
and watch it.
Because Dalen, you said it was more detective work. It went back to
Nigga, that is
Batman.
yo. You know what?
I just can't get past the actor.
You know what? Best depiction of Batman ever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ben Affleck was a great older Batman. Great older Batman.
Yo, and he surprised.
But-
And Ben Affleck surprised the shit.
He surprised the shit out of me too, and that's why you need to give
I was sitting there-
give him a chance, because this Pattin's Batman, talk about a dark and Gotham is Gotham. Like,
Right.
People out there, don't judge me. I'm not a Twilight person. That's why I can't watch this Batman. But I'm gonna watch this Batman.
Listen. Detach him
Yes.
from Twilight. Okay?
Yes, because I hate what Twilight did to
Because
vampires.
He was good in not Inception. Tenet.
Mm-hmm.
The joint with Denzel what is this? What is Denzel? David Washington?
Mm-hmm.
The movie about like the portal where the niggas is going backwards.
I never
It's
saw
the-
it. I was
it's the
just
same-
going on with
You
the
actually
convo.
got to check it out. You got to check it
I
out. It's
heard of
basically
it.
the
I just
same
haven't
dude.
seen it.
The same dude that made Inception made this movie, and these people created this
Now I
technology.
have to watch it.
And like it's weird. It's hard to explain. You really have to go watch the movie. But Robert Pattinson's in there. He was good in that. He was good in Harry Potter. He was good in Harry Potter, man. Yes, he was in Harry Potter.
I don't remember that. Well, I didn't watch Harry
He-
Potter, but I didn't know
He was in.
Harry
He
Potter.
was in the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah,
It was like
see,
one movie he was in. But nah, y'all give my man some burn, bro.
I will say give him respect for Batman. That movie
yeah.
is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He did a great job as Batman.
and-
That's it.
Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman is meow.
She is rather sexy as Catwoman.
Forgot she was in that movie.
But
Forgot she was Catwoman.
I kind of rather Nev was it no. Was it Natalie Portman? No.
You talking about the chick from the Bale movies?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That last Batman with her as Catwoman
Yo,
was it Natalie Portman?
No, it's
the
not.
Dark
Natalie
Knight
Portman.
series. Right now, the Dark Knight series is like the best Batman
This is better.
series.
This
that
is
they've
better.
given to.
Until the sequel. You know
Until
what, bro?
see Pattinson.
We have to say this. As a whole, as a series, Dell is right. The Dark Knight series as a whole is the best ones. I mean, I don't know.
So can
How
we
about
be real?
It was
Michael Keaton's
literally
first two?
It was literally Dark Horse Batman.
No, I get it, but
That's how I
all right.
took that.
So you got to look at it like this. The way I look at Batman, I kind of look at it like the Halloween continuity. It's different. I don't want to say timelines, but certain movies gel with each other. Like Michael Keaton's Batman. Those first two Batmans, that was his. That's his like little universe. And then I don't know who the producer was, but the one with the George Clooney's and the Val Kilmers, that's their own little thing. And then we moved on to the Dark Knight series, and that's their own little thing. And now we're on the Batman. We waiting for his.
So
But
wait, Del. Unpopular
mm,
opinion. I think the Dark Knight series were only good because of Heath Ledger. I think we all hold on to Heath Ledger's Joker as
he was in
because
the that was the second one though.
Yeah, about to say
right.
you didn't like the first one
The first one was good.
with
To
fucking
be
Liam
honest,
Neeson's.
hold on. So one, it took me a minute to remember what the first one was about. And it took me a moment to remember who the actual villains were in the first one. And I had to go back and remember Ra's al Ghul and the Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, cool.
I
Heath Ledger's
think
Joker, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I didn't like Bane. I didn't like the whole Talia al Ghul thing.
You
Bane
did. Did you
was
not like Bane
Bane
because
was
of the way he was
questionable.
depicted, or because of the way he was acted? Because I personally think that Tom Hardy did a great job as Bane.
It
I
was
just think the
the
depiction.
depiction
I didn't like
was
the
the only
depiction.
thing for me, but I still was there for it. The
And
acting was on
again,
point, but the depiction wasn't there.
I didn't like the way I didn't like the Talia al Ghul thing because
Mhm.
we all know the whole reason Batman even meets Ra's al Ghul is because of Talia, because he was trying to get them Talia cheeks.
Mhm.
And then the
I,
whole thing with Bane, yes, Bane is known to work for people, but the whole tie-in with him and Talia, again, that was just like y'all doing too much changing of the core material for me.
now see, and again, yeah, I'm a Batman fan, but I didn't get deep into his story like that to know that was a change. Just, honestly, I really like that series just off the fact that it wasn't the same story over and over. For example, I'm gonna jump to Marvel, Spider-Man: Homecoming. We didn't see Uncle Ben die the 15th time.
Mhm.
We actually saw the dynamic between him and Tony Stark, which actually did happen in the comics. We got a different take that wasn't out of the box or nothing. It actually happened. We already know who he is. We already know how he got his powers. We already know Uncle Ben. We saw something different, and that's what I got from the Dark Knight series. It was different.
And so that's the thing. Even with the newer Spider-Man, again, for the most part, and I had to talk with somebody else at the job. I don't care about you changing a story as long as you don't change the core of the story. As long as you don't change the structure of how certain things happen, I don't care. Is if you so again, if you did develop and establish a connection between Bane and Talia, cool. But changing the core of how the characters interacted, how they met, and how these characters relate to each other, that bothered me. The fact that they made Bane a child who grew up in some prison and was discovered by Talia, some stupidness like that. That was what?
Yeah, he saved her
What?
when she was in the prison. That's
What?
basically yeah.
What nigga? What are you doing? No, I'm saying no. So, and again, I think people really, and again, this is my opinion of it. I think people really latched on to Heath Ledger's Joker because of the phenomenal job he did, and then because of that said, "Oh, the Dark Knight trilogy is the greatest trilogy." Now, I'm not saying that's what y'all are doing.
Mhm.
I'm just when I talk to other
Right.
people about
I
the
was about to say,
trilogy,
I told you where I came from with that.
when I talk to other people about the trilogy, they always reference Heath Ledger. Never the first movie, never the last movie. Always Heath Ledger's Joker. That is always the focal point when speaking on those trilogies. that doesn't make that a good trilogy for me.
Nope. I liked the journey. I liked him being unrefined. All of that. I liked
was
that
cool.
story.
That was cool. That part was cool.
In fact, well, shit, y'all don't watch James Bond movies, do y'all?
No.
All right,
No, I'm good on that.
But basically, you're familiar with James Bond. Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. First of all, Casino Royale, that's when he got his 007 and his license to kill, but he was still reckless. He was basically between Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace, you were seeing Bond become who he is, but he's still just this reckless, hot-headed dude. But by the time you get to Skyfall, that's when you get the shake and not stir dude. That's when you get the smooth dude that'll still snipe your head off and all of that. You saw that beginning.
Shaken, not stirred.
But you saw that journey, and it wasn't just the same shit over and over again. So I think that's what got me on when it came to the Dark Knight series. I didn't get force fed the same shit over and over. Ben Affleck's Batman, I didn't get the same shit over and over.
Right. Pattinson's Batman, peak, because, and bro, you might, did it not give you a Hush vibe?
Yeah, Rilla. Yeah. Fucking facts.
Giggity.
I'm telling you, man.
Absolute Hush vibes.
That the Batman, that shit goes so hard.
Because no joke, real talk, watching the Batman was literally almost like playing an Arkham game.
They really depicted Batman as Batman, and that's why I'm like, but
so
touching on something.
it was a psychological thriller.
Fuck yeah, nigga, Riddler. Excuse me, the Riddler's riddles alone was so on point with character building. It really was on some. I get what he's doing. The fact that I'm not going to spoil the movie for you, so I'm gonna stop right there. But I want to touch on.
I'm gonna go watch.
I'm not going to spoil it for you. This is not something that's going to be spoiled on my behalf. We're not doing
put your
that
eyes on it. Put your eyes on it.
Can we address the fact that this nigga Dalen, he did make a good point with the Christian Bale Batman trilogy, being that most of the time people do refer back to Heath Ledger's performance. They don't really speak on the trilogy as a whole. But the fact that Christian Bale isn't mentioned at all, it's kind of fucked up.
And it's his movies.
Because it's a damn Batman series. Dog, he became a fucking meme because of that series. Like for and, yes. Yeah.
And the fucked up part is he was good. He was good though.
He was fine in the first one. I like the ultimate because everybody's trying to be like Kevin. You know, we all know Kevin is actual Batman, best Batman ever been. He was the one that actually initiated the idea of having Batman and Bruce Wayne having two different voices. Because every other depiction, the other depictions of Batman.
He also pulled it off nicely. Everybody else sound like they got a fuck.
But that's what that's actually what I was getting to. Exactly. Niggas is trying to at least go off of the blueprint that was laid for them, but they can't really do anything about it. They can't really do anything with it. And trying to do that is where we get the memes at. I personally like the fact that Ben Affleck said, fuck that. I'm going to use a voice modulator. Right. I'm not going to have my voice out there. I'm just going to change my voice through this machine.
Also, if you factor in something, Keaton and Pattinson actually had the most accurate Batman depictions, because when you think about it, comic books and everything, Batman don't say much.
Yeah.
And even when you look at Keaton's Batman didn't really say much. Bruce Wayne was talking trash, but Batman didn't say.
You want to go nuts? Let's go nuts.
The most you got with Batman was more or less monologues.
I'm Batman.
You never really got too much talking at all.
Tell me where the Joker is hiding the chemicals.
So, but if that's the case, why do we give Kevin so much respect for being Batman? Because this nigga put a whole monologue before simply saying, I am Batman. I am vengeance. I am the night.
We give him
damn, Batman.
we give him his respect the same way we give Mark Hamill his respect as the Joker. They have literally been
I am
iconic since
vengeance.
we grew up on
Okay.
it.
I am the
So we're
Okay,
biased.
so if that's the
We're
case,
biased. Now,
if that's the case, who?
I will say, Joker's or Mark Hamill's monologue for the Killing Joke. No one can ever be Joker to me after that.
And you know what? That's what I was about to say. And this kind of goes back to something that me and Dalen said before. We actually enjoyed Jared Leto's depiction of the Joker.
Jared Leto
There
was
really,
what? He was the anarchist, wasn't he?
yeah,
Mhm.
there really wasn't outside of the who was that? George A. Romero playing Joker during the you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Why can I not
The
think of
bang
Adam West?
cow,
He was
Adam
The
he
West.
was
Adam West
the
Batman.
he was the comedian, wasn't he?
Right.
The
Now,
comedian Joker.
outside of that, I mean, if you give him a pass by saying he the comedian, then it's acceptable now. But it wasn't good. That wasn't a good Joker. But Jack Nicholson, Heath
feel like
Ledger, Jared
so.
Leto.
I feel like Jack
Um,
Nicholson was a recreation of George A. Romero,
But he
but
put his
better.
spin on it.
Now see
but
that,
better.
but see Jack
better.
Nicholson, I feel Jack Nicholson is the true comedian Joker. Romero
If you're
wasn't.
gonna go,
Romero was
go with a smile.
Romero was more of Riddler than fucking Joker to me.
But I also think it was the version of Batman we were getting because that
They
version
were-
of Batman
yeah.
overall was more comical.
My nigga has
It
shark
was a
repellent, bro.
campy. It was
My nigga has shark
it was a campy show.
repellent. Okay,
Listen,
fuck
man.
that. The shark repellent.
I bet you Samuel L. Jackson wish he had some in Deep Blue Sea.
when even the shark repellent wouldn't save Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson was getting that shark that ate Samuel Jackson was the equivalent of the booty warrior. There was no stopping that man. There was no stopping that shark. Yeah, but between the fucking shark. Okay, Dalen, you scored the point today because you definitely broke down.
Wait.
That nigga broke.
Wait.
Yep. Ding, you got one because that nigga broke. Yo,
He took his glasses off.
Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
god!
Fell back and everything. And this nigga grabbing his heart.
Sir,
Holy
you are not
shit.
allowed to die. Not where I can see you.
Nigga, we not
He had
really
get
trying to
some
kill
water.
each other.
He had to get some water.
Oh my god! Oh, I hate you. I hate you specifically. Oh, dear sweet Jesus.
So wait, the
Why?
fact that Los is holding his face, is that a break for me or is that a break for Ditto? Like I
I'm
need
not
to know
broken.
this.
I'm stuck. That nigga hit a grand slam just now. This nigga got him crying.
That counts as
He
broken.
fell back. He was crying. He fell back in his chair. He took his glasses off and somehow laughing too hard has made this nigga dehydrated. What the fuck is this? I have never seen no shit like that in my life. How in the fuck are you so?
Oh shit, I'm lightheaded. Oh god.
The nigga
And the
damn near
nigga
had a
was
heart attack because he grabbed his chest. Like
Oh.
Feeling woozy. I think you
this
were too deep.
nigga, I fucking can't. This nigga grabbed the biggest underwater. Yo, god damn it, man. Okay,
Trying to be
you know
healthy,
what?
damn it. You gotta have
You
a
know-
jug of water.
Jug of water, this motherfucker.
Oh.
This nigga
So
laughed so
unpopular
hard.
opinion.
He laughed so hard, his
Unpopular.
throat got dry.
Unpopular
Oh,
opinion.
Yep.
Jared Leto's Joker was not the best Joker.
No.
He was
I
not the
didn't say
best
he was
Joker.
the
He was a
best.
good Joker.
Nowhere near the best.
But
he was a good Joker.
he doesn't
But
he doesn't
that was
deserve the
just
hate
not.
that he got. He
I
doesn't
say he's
deserve
top
none of
three.
the hate he got.
I'll say he's top
Mm.
three.
What's the top three you got though? What's the top three?
Mark
It's not
Hamill,
many.
Heath Ledger, and Jared Leto.
Interesting.
I will put him
Interesting.
over Jack Nicholson. I will definitely
Ooh.
put him over Jack Nicholson.
I'm
Oh.
okay. I'm okay with Jared Leto. I just wish they didn't steer so far into the skid with the relationship with him and Harley.
Nigga, you have to. If Harley is
they
if
went
Harley is
way too
introduced,
hard.
if Harley is introduced to the DC universe, she has to be on the Joker's nuts. Harley was only created because of the Batman the Animated Series. That's it.
Mhm.
She
I
wasn't a
know.
character before that.
But
Harley's character
no.
in the Batman.
She actually wasn't
No,
supposed
she
to
wasn't.
be a character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
And then she got popular.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you can't have the Harley growth arc where she become a bird of prey or whatever the fuck it's called until you have her
They did that way
under.
too fast.
Oh, death! But you still needed to have her under the Joker's thumb. That had to happen.
Think they did only because when we see Harley in the movies, from a timeline standpoint, the Joker Harley relationship was already well established. They were already well known. When we meet Harley in
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
She was already kind of on, I don't want to say on the outs with Joker, but they were already they were already well established. The world already knew who they were. So her moving the birds of prey after Justice League, not Justice League, Suicide Squad, that wasn't that fast.
Dalen, I'm reporting you to the cops.
Waffle come.
And I'm using this video as evidence. You tried to kill Dell. I'm reporting you to the cops for attempted murder. And I'm using this video as evidence. I cannot get over the fact that this nigga got dehydrated from laughing. I cannot. I cannot. You made the man grab his heart. You turned him into Goku during the Android saga. For no fucking reason.
You're sincerely calling the cops. You snitching on me? That's what we're doing now?
It's not my look, Zorro.
No.
Look, Zorro, you got a pretty big bounty on your head, and you got the do-rag on right now. I don't know who you mad at. I don't know who fade you about to go catch. But all I know is I'm reporting your ass. Marine Fort, come get this nigga.
Somebody gonna get this work. You see the eye.
They got the eye down too, and you see, nah, nigga. Got the do-rag and the eye. Nah.
Somebody gonna get this work. I need my
oh
blade.
my god. Holy fuck balls. This nigga got dehydrated. I cannot go wait and tell this nigga's this shit. I am so
real quick, digress. I just watched, and y'all should check it out. It's this joint on Netflix called The Blue-Eyed Samurai. Yo.
Speaking of samurais, do you remember the PlayStation game Onimusha?
There's a joint on. I saw there's a joint on Netflix. I will be checking that out too. But check out Blue Eye Samurai because they go hard in there. Like the fighting, like niggas is losing body parts.
It might be something we have to talk about then, because I'm definitely gonna have to watch Onimusha though. I'm not. That's some hype juice right there. I got to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Duh.
Mugiwara.
How in the flying fuck did you get dehydrated from laughing?
Yes, let's talk about this.
How?
I needed to catch my breath.
And
throat was a little dry.
It's gonna help you breathe.
Throat was a little dry. Just
water is gonna help you breathe.
Oxygen in water.
I'm still here.
No.
But no, I don't want your body on my ledger, sir. Nope.
No.
You
got the body on your soul. This
no, I don't.
Almost killed that.
He's still here. I can see him. He is still here.
Nigga, that is an aberration. That is not Dell. When he grabbed his heart and fell back, that's when we lost him. He was not here anymore.
He turned into one of the hyenas from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh shit.
We gotta end this video with the fact that this man is catching up to me, because that's two. You got me just now. You got me with that one. You got me with that one.
Did we dead ass go do it? All dogs go to heaven, Charlie.
Yo,
you can never come back.
This nigga. The reference, the Who Framed Roger Rabbit reference. I love it. I fucking love it. That was not the dip.
Hey,
That shit was awesome.
Dalen just aged himself.
You know what? Fuck that. Next episode, childhood shows and movies. Fuck it.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
put that out there.
Oh,
Remember me, Eddie?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That kind of scared me as a kid. That nigga was freaky as fuck when he
it
was
was
right
yo,
there.
when that nigga went all the way high pitch. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we saving that for another show.
Yo, my nigga. Both of them just popped out, just fell to the floor.
And rolled around the ground.
Nigga.
Rolled over the ground.
That was not a kid's cartoon.
We got it. That's definitely a topic for the next show because that's something we can get into because my man's the shit we was watching as kids, we was not supposed to be watching. That content was not suitable for us.
And we turned out just fine.
We turned out fucking great.
Shows we should not have been watching as kids, because man.
What about the songs we shouldn't have been singing as kids? Every chick out there. I accidentally hit the mute button.
Teach you.
Every chick.
I teach you the electric slide. No, we singing about vibrating.
And you was talking about, oh, I want you to rain on me. I want your love to rain down on me. You were singing about getting nutted on. You wanted bukkake over your goddamn face. I just need every chick out there in the world that didn't know that SWV was singing about getting nutted on. Y'all was singing that as kids. As kids, you wanted nut on your face.
The Uchi Wally girls.
Uchi bang bang. Oh,
we really had a tough childhood. Like, the content shouldn't have been given to us. We should not have been seeing this shit.
Just put it in your mind.
All right, folks. I will do the honors this time. With that said, this has been the Trifecta. We are signing out officially. You can find me on Facebook at Los Coleon. You can also find me on Instagram, BKAce4. I have a Twitter, which is Los Coleon, DLT5. You can find me on Xbox, Big V718 Los. Still on the fence about Twitter, TikTok, and finally, Gmail. Same thing as the Twitter, Los Coleon, DLT5.
And you know me, the one, the only king of hell. But on Instagram, Osiris_Jor_L, Twitter, Demon King Maury, Xbox, Demon King Maury, TikTok, Demon King Maury. You see the theme, you know the vibes. King of hell in the building. Let's go.
YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. You can catch me at New Life 81. And as far as the actual Lunch Table podcast, you can catch all of us on Facebook.com/The Lunch Table, Instagram.com/The Lunch Table 5, and YouTube.com/@The Lunch Table 5. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's my record. I don't appreciate a nigga coming for the crown. I don't like that.
We coming for you, nigga.
I don't appreciate that. This nigga got 2 in 1 episode. I'm not fucking feeling you behind that shit. So yeah, we gotta put in work.
Oh shit!
you don't say shit, nigga. Your ass got murdered online, nigga. Don't you say a goddamn word. Drink your fucking water. Don't you goddamn do it, nigga. Everybody saw it. There is no coming back from that. I'm talking to a fucking school right now. Dalen's fatality was making your ass thirsty. This nigga joke sucked the moisture out of your body. This motherfucker turned you to Sandman, and you got the nerve to talk about a break, nigga. You was broken like 3 times, nigga. You lucky, nigga. You grabbed your heart.
Yo, you had a transitional break. You had a transitional break.
My man, you had a nigga on every base before you broke this nigga. This nigga got a grand slam breakage on fucking air. You gonna talk about broke who? Broke who, nigga? Nigga. I don't even know how to fuck this nigga alive right now. What the fuck?
You know
people,
what? You know
don't,
what?
People out there in the world, I need y'all to do me a favor. Just 2 things. Okay? In the comments, type out the word shame and use this emoji for this nigga. The nerve of him to try to lie to y'all again.
You gotta point that way. Gotta point that way.
I am pointing that way. I'm pointing at him. You was pointing at me. This nigga. Shame to this nigga. The nerve of him to try to lie to y'all again. You gonna stop lying to our people. All right? They people come to us for the real raw. They love what we do. You gonna stop lying to our people. This nigga got fatality. That's what you get for wanting to put a bitch between the stove and the fridge. Your fatality Oh, you nigga.
What's wrong?
You got-
What's wrong with putting somebody between the refrigerator and the stove? What's wrong with that?
Clearly nothing sexy. Clearly nothing.
You know what? With that, we out. Take it easy. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all have fun, folks.